Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I want to talk about Ethereum real quick with you guys. Today we're going to talk about Ethereum and why I just dropped a pretty big investment in Ethereum, and I'm going to explain why. So we're going to get started. Buckle up your seatbelt. Hit the thumbs up button. We're going to get started on the Black Financial Channel right now. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Black Financial Channel. That's theblackfinancialchannel.com. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. I am your friendly neighborhood finance professor. Today, I want to talk about Ethereum. But before I get into Ethereum, I want to welcome everybody and say hello to my B1 family. B1 means that on this platform, even though we talk about economics for everybody, we put the Black community first. It doesn't mean we hate anybody else. We just love ourselves and we solve our own problems. And we believe in economics. Don't give me social integration. Give me economic integration, social integration. I don't need to socialize with you. I want that paper. So if you agree with that philosophy, if you agree that Black people come first, if you agree that Black economics is the wave of the future, then put a hashtag B and the number one in the chat. Hashtag B1 means that you are Black first. Nothing wrong with being Black first. You ain't got to hate nobody to be Black first. So with that said, hit the thumbs up button, please. Hit the thumbs up button. Let me tell you about Ethereum. Ethereum is an asset that I've been invested in for a while. I've actually had an investment in Ethereum for many, many years. As you know, Ethereum just hit, it crossed the $4,000 mark, which was pretty substantial. How many of you, give me a yes or no, how many of you are in Ethereum or thought about investing in Ethereum? Give me a yes or no in the chat. How many Ethereum investors are there? We've talked a lot about Bitcoin. Lord Jesus knows we talk a lot about Dogecoin. We talking about Doge all weekend when Elon Musk single-handedly plummeted the price. But actually, he did you a favor when he did that because he was revealing a risk factor that many of us haven't thought about. A risk factor meaning it's similar to what they call key man risk in corporate finance. Key man risk means that the value of an asset can be heavily influenced by what one guy does, and it's very risky to be heavily invested in something where the actions of one dude can just derail everything. Where all your hopes and dreams, all the fur coat you was gonna buy your baby mama, you can't buy them no more because somebody just got on Saturday Night Live and told a stupid joke, right? Somebody got on TV or got on Twitter and just tweeted something crazy, and now you got to explain to your baby mama why you can't buy her the fur coat no more, man. Well, that ain't right. That ain't right. She deserves that fur coat, right? She a good woman. So the point is to say that Elon did y'all a favor, man. Elon did you a favor. I know it sucks. It's painful. It wasn't fun. You guys know about our what is it our experiment where we bought some Dogecoin to basically try to just have some fun with it, right? It was like rolling the dice, shooting craps, seeing if there's a bigger sucker out there. And right now we're about even on our Dogecoin investment. We haven't made a ton of money. We haven't lost a ton of money. It's kind of right there in the middle. But here's where real money gets on the table. Now, let me know. Y'all want to make real money or y'all want to talk about play money? Which one y'all want? Y'all want to talk about real money or play money? Type it in the chat. Real money or play money? You want that long money or you want that short money? You want that big money or you want that small money? You want that long lasting money or you want that money that's like hit it and quit it 2 minute brother type money? What you want? That love you long time money, or you want that money that's gonna just be gone in the flash of a pan? Well, let's go talk about the real money. Let me just say this, Black people. Ethereum looks to me, based on my best assessment of crypto at this particular time, Ethereum looks to me like that real money. It looks like that long money. It looks like a network that is incredibly powerful. Ethereum looks like something that is going to be around for a while. And mainly Ethereum benefits from what are called networking effects. Networking effects pretty much means that a lot of people believe in it. And Dogecoin has a few networking effects, but Doge isn't taken seriously by real investors, to be honest with you. Dogecoin's kind of still seen as a joke until somebody makes it not a joke. And what's unfortunate is that the one guy who was most in charge of making Dogecoin not a joke anymore, Elon Musk, he made it into a joke. He made a terrible joke where he basically said Dogecoin was a hustle. I don't know if y'all saw that. Give me a yes or no if you saw that on SNL where he did that joke with Michael Che, where they both agreed that Dogecoin was a hustle. Well, I don't want you to get hustled, man. I want you to do well. So Ethereum's not a hustle. Ethereum's not a joke. Ethereum is being taken seriously by all the major players that it needs to be taken seriously by. Ethereum has networking effects, meaning that there are lots of people that are that believe in Ethereum, that are using Ethereum. There are billions of dollars worth of transactions being done on the Ethereum network. There are entire platforms being built on top of Ethereum. So I think of Ethereum almost a little bit like a digital version of Facebook, or a crypto version of Facebook. Facebook is powerful not just because Facebook is a big platform and a big company. Facebook is powerful because big companies are built on top of their company. So that means that there are lots of people who have their house of dominoes built on top of your house of dominoes, which means you have power. You become the destroyer and the creator of worlds. You become effectively an economic god. So Ethereum is powerful in my view because not because they are an economic king, but because they are an economic god. They're not a king, they're a king maker. So effectively, the Ethereum network is awesome. I think that the price growth is to be expected. There are lots of people who predict Ethereum to reach as high as 10, 11,000 by the end of the year. It's right about 4,100. I'm a person who believes, unless the government chooses to derail it deliberately somehow, I'm a person who chooses to believe that Ethereum is gonna go over that $10,000, $11,000 mark, and that 4,100 will look super cheap 1 year from now. That's just my 2 cents. I'm not telling you what to do. I am not in any level. This is not investment advice. This is me just telling you what I'm invested in. Now, just so you know, every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern, we meet for class in the Black Stock Market program. The first month is free. I will also talk about in class the other assets I'm invested in this week. Also, I will answer all your questions. And everybody in the program can send me questions in advance. I answer all those questions first. So if you would like to join the group, feel free to go to the blackstockmarketprogram.com. The first month is totally free. There are thousands of members and everyone loves it. So anyway, let me just throw a couple other points in case you haven't been following, your Dogecoin unfortunately hasn't really recovered from the Elon Musk crater this weekend. I was a person who believed that Elon really wanted Doge to do well. Like I was kind of surprised that he would kind of do what he did. I thought that he would say something that would give us more confidence in Doge. I was kind of shocked. As you saw, the price was going up as we talked about. Earlier in the week, my theory was, okay, yeah, Elon Musk going on SNL, the controversy, all the conversations going to drive Doge because that's all that drove Dogecoin. That was what Dogecoin had. Pretty much what Dogecoin had of value, in my view, is the hearts and minds of people around the world who believed in it, right? And they're still there, right? There are these people who are now saying, we believe in Dogecoin despite what Elon Musk said. Okay, I get that. Sounds good. That's cool. But that's kind of like when the Chicago Bulls said we can move on without Michael Jordan. We're still a great team without Michael, and theoretically that's possible. Maybe you could have signed a LeBron James type caliber person, or maybe you could have got Kobe to come to the Bulls, but you didn't get Kobe. You didn't get Kobe. Instead, you didn't get no more championships. After the Michael Jordan era, how many championships has the Bulls won since Michael Jordan left in the late 1990s? Zero. Zero. You can't really move past Jordan. You think you can. I mean, some teams have done it, I'm sure, but you can't do it. The Lakers moved on when they lost Shaq, but you can't move past Jordan. So Elon Musk, to some extent, was the financial Michael Jordan behind Dogecoin. He carried the load. He was the guy that did it all. And I'm wondering, now here's the thing, though. There are conspiracy theories to say, oh, he's letting the price dip so he can buy it cheap. And I mean, I'm not saying that's not true. I'm just going to say, I just want you to kind of put it into context right quick. Elon Musk makes about $100 million a day. I'm not kidding. Like, he literally makes $100 million a day, approximately. And if you were divided over a 24-hour day, assuming he worked 24 hours a day, he'd be making about $4 to $5 million an hour. I doubt that a guy who makes $4 or $5 million an hour is really thinking about trying to crater the price of Dogecoin so he can risk, an SEC investigation for manipulating the value of the currency. But again, people like conspiracy theories, so run with whatever theory you want. I got theories, you got theories. Let's see who theories are right. But at the end of the day, that long money, that real money, that strong money, that sturdy money it looks to me in the crypto space, it looks like Ethereum kind of holds the ball on that. Also Bitcoin. One of the reasons I don't go chasing all the little coins that might jump up is because at some point you get to the point where it starts to feel like gambling. And I'm not a gambler. I'm not into gambling. I am a great poker player, by the way. I'm very good at poker. I've won tournaments with hundreds of people in them. But so I like games of strategy, skill, and mathematics because those are things I'm good at. But I don't like betting my money on the house or betting a bunch of money, on red, whatever, like craps. I'm not into playing craps or blackjack or roulette. I really want to put my money in places that's going to grow over a long period of time. Ethereum is strong. Bitcoin is strong. Some of these other currencies that pop up, they may have a great model, but just because the model looks good and just because the price, triples in a week or whatever, that doesn't make it a good long-term investment. So if you're in there just trying to make a quick flip, I get that. The hard part about quick flips, the reason quick flips kind of catch people sometimes is because whenever there's a pump and dump scheme, you don't have hindsight. You don't have the benefit of hindsight in knowing when the pump is going to end and when you're going to go to the dump. You don't know. You don't know when, you don't know when the orgasm is going to happen, right? So you don't know when that asset is going to hit its peak and then start down on the decline. Everybody who invests, all the people who bought Dogecoin when it was 75 cents, thought, okay, this is just the beginning. Dogecoin's going to hit $1. What if it hits $5? Oh my God. What if it hits $10? What if it hits $18? Oh my God, I'll be rich. And I get that, and it's okay to, it's better than throwing your money away at the Nike store or something, I guess. But you got to remember that that's not the same as investing, and there's a lot of people just rolling the dice on these new cryptos. And the other thing about these new cryptos that you got to be real careful about is that they don't have very liquid markets. I knew one guy who's a crypto expert actually who bought this coin. He literally hit the jackpot. He bought this coin for like half a penny. And after he bought it for half a penny, about 2-3 weeks later, the price went up from half a penny to like 30 cents. He said, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I'm rich, I'm rich, bitch." Right, like Dave Chappelle, right? Like he literally felt like he had like hit the jackpot. So he goes to the exchange and he's like, "I'd like to cash in my chips, please, and get my paper, y'all." And he shows up to get this money, and guess what? He couldn't get any money out because the problem is that there was nobody on the other side of that transaction to take the deal. See, when you go to the market, when you sell an asset, every asset, every price has what is called price discovery. And that price discovery is a little bit like making a baby. To make a baby, what do you need to make a baby? Somebody tell me. Let's do some basic biology. Let's do the birds and the bees. To make a baby, you need a mommy and a what? What else do you need to make a baby? A mommy and a, somebody say in the chat for me. You need a mommy, and there we go. We need a daddy, a mommy and a daddy, right? So to create a price for an asset, which is driven by what someone's willing to pay, what someone's willing to sell for, you need a buyer and you need a seller. Without a buyer and a seller, you can't make it work. If you have a seller and no buyer, well, then it's like it's like those depressing days when you're like 8 years old, ever go to the park when there's nobody else there and you tried for like maybe you did this one time, maybe twice if you're a little slow. You tried to use the seesaw and nobody else is on it. Anybody ever tried that? I'm going to confess, I did that one time when I was like 7 or 6 or 5 or 4. I don't remember. But I realized that in order for the seesaw to work, you need 2 people on each side of the seesaw. Well, markets are the same way. You need 2 people on each side of the seesaw or nothing's going to work. So he tried to sell that crypto of this obscure currency that nobody ever heard about. And he tried to go get that money, and nobody was there to buy. So I'm going to come back and talk more about Ethereum. Let me see. So somebody, and I see some of y'all love Dogecoin, and some of y'all feel offended. You're a little butthurt if you feel like I'm giving you bad news about Doge. Well, I'm not here to tell you things that are gonna make you feel good. I'm here to tell you the truth. But I really hope you're right. If you are a big believer in Dogecoin, like if Dogecoin is like your financial version of Jesus, because Black people have been believing in white Jesus for a long time, so maybe y'all gonna believe in Dogecoin for a while. I really hope that you're right. Like I really hope Dogecoin goes to $100, and I hope you make enough money where you can then send me a special personalized package wrapped in gold with a note in the middle of it that says, "Dr. Boyce, fuck you. Like you're an idiot, you're stupid, and you were wrong. Look at me, I'm rich, bitch." I really hope that you send me that package. But for those of you that think that this might not be the case, or who want to diversify, or who want to spread your money out, I would encourage you to look into the more sturdy cryptos. The sturdy cryptos, in my view, right now, for the most part, are Ethereum and Bitcoin. There are a bunch of others out there, and I made a bunch of money from a lot of them. But I personally don't have as much faith in those others as I do with those sort of top two front runners. And so anyway, I'm gonna go, guys. Hit the thumbs up button on your way out. Thumbs up, share, subscribe button. Please hit the thumbs up button. That's very, very important because we're building Black media. Also, tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern, we're going to have class. We have class every Tuesday in the Black Stock Market Program. The URL's on the screen, theblackstockmarketprogram.com. The first month is totally, totally free. And if you don't like what you see, you can always let us know. We'll give you your money back. It's a very good program, very popular. There's a massive curriculum I put together, and it's better than anything I ever taught at Syracuse University because I get to teach from a Black perspective, and I love doing that. So feel free to join us. We're going to be meeting tomorrow, and you can send me your questions in advance. I will answer your questions, all of them. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good day. Please hit the thumbs up on your way out. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Peace.